crazy.
It was Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it was. That never has happened. That's insane.
RC car? Yeah.
Woo. You guys can help
That's
out.
crazy. That's insanely
You gonna help
fast.
out or you good?
No,
I'm okay.
We're good right here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's so
That's crazy.
It's so fast.
That is crazy.
It's fast.
Okay, yeah. Is it cool if I get out real quick just to
Yeah,
record
yeah.
over?
Okay, well, you hop up and I'll turn this on. You know what? Yeah. Well, let's take these two. Okay. We're gonna get to have them climbing in. Okay, perfect. We got some great cars. We got the M240, M340, and M440. So
Nice.
they've all got the B58, 382 horsepower. So which is a lot on this track.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun. So when you guys mash the brakes, the windows are going to roll up, and the seat's going to adjust up, straight up, and the seat belt's going to tighten. And so that's anticipating you guys getting in an accident. And it's a feature most people don't even know it exists until they get in an accident.
Oh,
and they're like,
that's
wow,
good to
this
know.
is crazy. So it's a really unique feature. The 2 doesn't have it yet. It's generally just right now the 3 series and up. The next generation 2 will have it though. Right up there. We're going to give you the green flag and you're going to come back and same thing. Full speed, and then when you get to the checkered flag, it's going to fix. When you get to the checkered flag, it's full brake, and then you want to stop by the time you get to the yellow flag.
Okay.
And the yellow flag, we'll put them out there, and we're going to go out there and ride with you guys and go over it. But the yellow flag is 5 miles an hour, so it's really easy to get super amped up and then just like want to buzz in here and do donuts. So don't do that. It's nice and easy through here, 5 miles an hour. And then a little bit later this morning, we're going to go over here to the autocross, and that's going to give you a chance to feel left and right. And it's such a small group, we can get you guys in and out really quickly. You'll get plenty of times in the car. But yeah, well, you know what? Let's take the guys out. Yeah. Cool.
Charlie, Andres.
Andres.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yep. Kevin and
Joseph.
What?
Joseph,
Kevin, and Andres.
Thank you so much.
because
Yeah, thank you.
You want to go?
So we'll come up here. I'll probably be the flag guy, and I'll just check to make sure your seatbelts are on. We got all the windows down.
Yeah, so the seat was on. Forgot.
Seatbelt always on. And you can give it a little, give it about 2,000 RPM to get it a little. We don't do launch control here because that voids the warranty after a bit.
Yeah.
So we'll get up to 2. I'll say driver ready, and I'll say hit it. And so then it's as hard as you can all the way to.
God damn, that's
you see the windows
crazy.
came up, and did you feel the seatbelt?
That's
tighten on yourself?
crazy.
Now another thing you can do to fool the computer is give it about 20% and then 100%. If you give it 100%, then it hesitates just for a second, saying, "Oh, you want to do this really?" So anyway. Oh, we should have had the windows down, but I forgot.
That's crazy.
So you do you. So anyway, yeah.
Damn.
So
we brake at the checkered.
at the checkered flag, when you're passing the checkered, you don't brake so you end up stop the checkered flag. You start braking at the checkered flag as hard as you can, and you'll get stopped somewhere around the yellow flag. You'll go a little bit farther. That's no big deal. All right. Hey, you gonna be the flag guy? Flag guy. Sweet.
All right.
You jump in.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Right here? All right. I got you. Right.
Your last chance to make it really fast and brake really hard.
All right. It's like I'm not braking hard enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! Let's go. Let's go. Harder. Slam that shit. Be stopped. Nah. I didn't go hard enough. All right, guys. So the key idea is I have to brake hard enough until the windows go down and the seat tucks you in. A bunch of shit. So. I can't get it down because I baby my car too much.
I mean, I didn't even brake that hard.
You can't either?
I went like 50%, bro.
Yeah, I can't brake that hard. I'm just scared to like...
I didn't even fucking boost, what do you call it?
Yeah, I'm just scared to honestly like... God damn, it still doesn't go up. Fuck, I can't brake hard enough. Jesus Christ.
That was almost beautiful.
Almost beautiful, yeah. Dude, I feel like I'm ruining the fuck out of the brakes, bro, but it's just built for that.
It's not our cars.
I can't, a little better, but I can't do it. I feel like I baby my car too much.
Yeah, well, your car.
Right, 60,000. Yeah.
Well, I can drive it.
You want to ride with him?
Yeah.
I'll go back with my friend, it's okay? Okay, I'm going to end the recording.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, guys, so the key idea is to just try to pedal to the metal, try to brake hard enough until the windows go up and the seatbelt tucks you in. So that way it's because the car is built for that. It's like a safety feature, so.
I'm going to drive it.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's do it. All right, so he's going to show me how to get it done.
Yeah.
All right.
Then you'll have more trust in it.
Right. All right, let's do it.
So I'm just going to take him on one of
All right. Yeah, I got to learn how to not baby the car up.
Yeah, well, I understand when you spend so much money for a car.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to come forward really slowly. We're in Sports Plus.
So they're designed to handle braking like that?
Yeah.
That's
they
crazy.
Have the best brakes on the market.
Really?
They stop faster than anybody. I'm sure there's some $1 million car that stops faster.
Right.
But for like Mercedes or any of these, they so
For the money,
here.
yeah.
Whoa. So we're going to go, all the way to here, all the way to here, all the way to here.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. So the seatbelt tucks you in.
Yeah.
And the windows go up. So that's a safety feature, guys. So that's what I got to master.
So it's just...
Gotcha. So, okay, so I'm stopping too early.
Yeah, you're stopping too
And I'm not
early.
going fast enough.
Yeah, it's just, it's pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
It's not, it's nothing, and I give it a few thousand RPM, like 2,000, and then hit it. We go all the way to checkered flag.
That's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ.
The windows would have.
Yeah, but the seatbelts do tuck you in, though, for sure. So seatbelts tuck in.
So that's what
windows
you're
up.
going to do this time.
Gotcha. All right, I'll get it down this time.
On the floor?
Again. That's what I'm saying. It's like a Tesla. Almost.
Yeah. Better though, I feel like the Tesla door is kind of like...
Yeah, you kind of have to
Oh, it's like the Model S though. The Model 3, like mine, it was like... Alright.
We're back in.
Alright, you guys. Now we're in the M240i. They're all X-Drive, so...
It's Andy's last try.
I know it's my last try here.
Let's try to be proficient.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we get it done this time. Oh, yeah, heads up this way too.
Alright.
I got it.
I'm gonna start too soon.
Damn it! Fuck, I can't get it.
On Andy.
I'll get it this time. I just stopped this.
Even Jeff went in the car with you,
I
bro.
got scared, but like shit. But like this guy said, he said like these are the fast car, like best brakes in the market.
I have fingers kind of covered my phone. Slam it. Nice.
Damn it!
I think that's fine.
You said I got it.
Yeah, you slam it. You're good.
You said I got it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it good enough though, because the windows are. Oh, it's not in this one. That's one. The windows are low. Up on this one.
Oh, yeah.
How was that one? Better? Do it again? Alright, guys.
Do it again.
Alright, let's do it. I'm the only one that's a newbie. I can't get it now. Alright.
Let's go. Nice.
Alright, we got that one. That shit feels crazy in the passenger row. The all-wheel drive is nice still on these cars, bro.
These brakes are pretty good, bro.
Sick.
It's not pretty good.
Dude. I'm about to do this in my own car.
I know, right? Fuck that.
I'm about to take the Honda out to the track right now.
For real, huh?
About to launch it.
Oh shit! Alright, we're good. Alright, I think I got it done.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, he's proud of me. Let's go.
Yeah.
It only took like the whole thing.
This is mentor right there.
Should be able to get it down there. Damn it. Alright, I didn't do it because the windows didn't go up. But I'm gonna be disappointed. Like, what? I got this shit down. Oh, shit.
5 miles, 55 miles.
Alright, I got this one for sure. Oh, there you go. These homies getting wet.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. You know you did it right when the homies waving at me. Hell yeah.
Even space.
Hell yeah.
He works at this track
Kenneth
now.
works here now. Kenneth from BMW. Hell yeah.
You hold it, bro. Hold it there. Here you go.
Good brakes, good brakes.
That one stopped a little longer.
Solid. Yeah.
I think the brakes are getting worn out.
Yeah.
Or the tires, I mean.
Something. Alright, perfect. I argue with that. So, alright, let's wait for the autocross now.
Right. And we end it here, guys.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Now we got
Get the
any
exhaust? Yeah. Do a little revving. So this one pops the most. This one feels pretty, a little bit more sportier. I feel like the M440i feels a little bit more like less sporty. Not too sure. What do you guys think though? Which one do you guys? What car do you guys prefer?
240, bro.
242. It feels more sporty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Yeah, the looks too. Yeah, looks fucking solid. So yeah, in my opinion, the M240i feels the most sportier. M340i has a mixture of both, and the M440 feels a little bit more just like daily.
Like I said, first lap nice and slow. Second lap, add a little bit of effort. Keep adding a little bit of effort. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Ask that question. And it's really important, remember those braking spots. I'm gonna point them out from here, it's a little hard. We have our 3 key spots on this turn number 2. I talked about how we can approach turn number 2 to get the maximum speed going into our back straightaway here, even though it's a kink. Our second key spot is this braking point at the far end, the 3-2-1 cone. That's our second very important braking point. Get that braking done, let the car roll through. Our third most important spot on our track, or one of the 3 primary points, is that braking point I talked about when we come back onto the exit. That's going to be your 3 spots. Those are the 3 spots you really want to focus on, linking those 3 spots together, and everything else in between will really start to make itself apparent to you. Any thoughts? Any questions? All right, which one of you guys wants to drive a car? All that vision is going to change when you're actually driving.
Yeah.
So again, Jeff's going to do a lap. Take you out on a lap. He's going to go a little bit faster than your first lap should be, but not a whole lot faster. Smooth is fast. Sliding is fun. Smooth is fast. This is not a drift class.
Yeah.
Jeff, you're going to hop into the M3?
Yeah.
All right. If I can invite 3 guests into the M3, do you want to hop in with me over here at the 2?
No, we're balanced.
Yeah, we're not going that fast anyway. We're not going to dilly-dally, but you get an idea of it. And your first lap, you're just going to take it with all kinds of control. You're learning the track. We've walked it once, but you got to get it in your head. So now, it says that we're in Sports Plus, so we take it down. We go to Express Sport, Sport Individual. Sport is what we're in.
It's over here, sport.
Yeah, over here, Sport, so we keep the rear end from sliding out so much. So we just wait for our flight guy. All set. All right, so we give it a little bit of gas here. Touch the brakes, make the corner. Come around here. This becomes one continuous corner.
Oh shit.
See how this is? And then we'll accelerate a lot here. You'll accelerate more, but then we have to hit the brakes really hard, then off the brakes to make this corner. We're coming around here. Remember, we swing wide here, and we get over here, and now we touch brakes, and away we go through here. A little off, make the corner a little on, a little off, a little off.
That's crazy.
Come to a stop.
Damn, that was a lot different than when we just look at it.
Take a breath.
There's a newbie driver here.
Newbie driver in here.
Just got his license.
Just got my license. See how it goes.
Yeah. Right, about flag us. Tap the brake. Enough. Let's go. Now brake hard. Nice.
There you go. Alright, that's not too bad. I think that was okay, right? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Give me a sec.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Andy. Going.
There you go. I don't like the 240, but I like the 340 better. I feel like I just can't control this one as good as that one.
Yeah.
Go.
Andy, bro. This motherfucker over here. That shit hit my shoulder. My bad, bro. Oh, shit. This one going loco, bro. What the fuck is this? Bro, this is the jersey, bro. This motherfucker. Brake, bro. Brake. You gotta pull your stuff. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. It was that bad or what? I'm getting out this car, bro. Fuck. Oh, bro. Bro, it's crazy. Go. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. God damn. God damn, motherfucker. Holy shit, bro. Fucking RP my knee. God damn. Holy shit. They were looking to like, this was wilding, bro.
Yeah, my best time is 2380. You better beat it.
Yeah.
There you go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I love the sound of that engine. Sounds so badass. Yeah. Sounds amazing. Sounds so exotic.
Well, that's the Supra engine.
Yeah, Supra engine. Yeah.
2374.
You beat it. Oh my god, he beat it by how much? Was that 0.006?
Yeah, like 0.100.
That's crazy. He beat it by. He already beat me on the second one. Literally. All right, YouTube. So I just got back from the racing event. So I did want to give you guys an update on my M340i, but before I get into that, had a lot of fun at the racing event. I hope you guys enjoy the footage. Be sure to drop a like, and you know, we're probably going to be attending that again in the future. But anyways, highly recommend it, guys. You know, shout out to BMW Monrovia for inviting me. It was a lot of fun, you know, getting to basically, you know, race my M340i at, you know, a little drag strip and like a little racetrack that they had made there in the parking lot. But anyways, guys, I do have some issues with my 2022 M340i. I'll go ahead and disclose those in a little bit. So basically, guys, I have about 7,800 miles on my M340i. I do want to make a review on it as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be making it before this video or after this video, but anyways, the issue is the battery went bad, and so I'm just trying to, you know, stay informed with BMW about that. So I'll keep you guys updated on what goes down with that. But anyways, for now, the issue is that the battery died. The issue basically was, you know, it not starting up. So it just like, it took like maybe 4 times before like the car would start to like, you know, actually turn on. Sometimes the car wouldn't turn on, and so the car would also instruct me to drive the car so it could charge the battery, but that didn't work. So anyway, when I took it to BMW, they told me that the battery was pretty much, you know, not good, so it just needed to be replaced. But they did tell me that there's a possibility that they're gonna have to charge me for it, just because there's a possibility that it won't be covered under warranty, and that'll suck, because if it's not, it's $573 to pay for the battery. So what's it called, that's like the biggest issue, because obviously that for some reason triggered a check engine light. Also another issue was my fuse, my cigarette lighter fuse went bad, so that wasn't ever working since I got the car. And then the back right door handle was like squeaking and it was like loose, so that was covered under warranty. So at the moment, for sure, the cigarette lighter and the door handle are covered under warranty. According to them, the battery, there's a possibility that it might not, because there's a possibility that I left something on. But then again, I argued, you know, I was like, okay, they're telling me that this car is smart and that it could literally, it records every move that is made on the battery. So if the car is left on for an X amount of time, it records everything. So the car is really smart, right? So I was like, okay, I did my research. I was like, all right, so the car is also smart enough to turn off the lights. So if you leave the headlights on, it turns off after 30 minutes. If you leave these like interior lights on, it turns off like immediately within like 5 to 10 minutes. So at the worst case scenario, it can't be my fault, because the car is smart enough to turn off its lights, right? So that's what I told him. So he said yes, but he said don't rely on that. I'm like, okay. So I was just like thinking like, okay, like there's a slim to like no chance that it's going to be my fault on why the battery went bad in 3 months. Again, I've had the car for 3 months, put 7,800 miles. I know I drive a lot, but there's no way in hell I left anything on. So anyways, I did some more research, and there's a recall on the 2021 and up BMW's M340i's because of the mild hybrid system. The 12-volt battery is having issues on some models, right? So I was like, all right, so worst case scenario, they try to throw something at me. I got that, right? So anyways, that's what is going on at the moment. I haven't had the car for about a week. It's been about 8 days. I've had this X3, so you know, in case you guys question it, I have an X3 because of that. So that's why I'm disclosing the issues I'm with my M340i. But anyways, yeah, that's the issues that popped up with M340i. The battery started to fail, it triggered a check engine light, and then the car just wouldn't start to turn on anymore. So what's it called, I'm gonna probably delay on modifying the car just because of this, because there's a possibility that it could be a lemon law car, which would suck, but it really wouldn't, because then again, I get all my money back worst case scenario and just buy another one, because honestly I love the M340i, can't complain anything about it, besides the fact that the mild hybrid system is new. So anyways, I was also arguing to them, I was like, okay, like if I did leave something on, there's no way it would obviously be my fault, because the car would turn itself off, right? So I told him, I was like, okay, what does it mean? Because he said they call it outside influence. Outside influence means that I left something on the car and it was on for too long and it ruined the battery. That's what outside influence means to the service department, right? So anyways, I told him, I was okay, like the mild hybrid system. So I was like, when you let off the gas on Eco Pro and
you're coasting, you know, like on the freeway, for example, or just in general on the street, the engine turns off, right? So all you have on is just the batteries are working. Because obviously that's why your display is on, everything is on, your speakers, your AC, whatever, right? So those are on because of the battery, but also because there's two batteries. There's a 48 volt and a 12 volt, right? So I told him, what about that? Can that be outside influence, you know, like me leaving something on? He's like, no. I was like, okay. So I was like, what about when I'm at the stoplight or at a drive-through? Like, does that, because that kills the battery, right? The engine is off, right? Because the engine turns off when you come to a complete stop. Does that count as outside influence? He said, no. I'm like, okay. So those are the only two things that I could think of that could ruin the battery, right? Because obviously I'd be doing Uber Eats with this car. I'd be driving it everywhere. I'd be road tripping with the car. So I do that a lot, right? I'd be stopping at red lights, be letting it coast on the freeway. Why? Because it saves gas and turns off the engine, right? So since he's saying that if it died because of that, it would be covered under warranty, that's good, right? But what makes it that, like, how can they prove that that doesn't count as leaving the ignition on? Like, basically having the car on while the engine is off, right? So that's what they're trying to argue, that I did that or left the light on or whatever, right? So anyway, there was a lot of back and forth of that. So anyways, at the end of this event, I get notified by them that I get an invoice through my email. So I get an invoice of $573 for the battery, and that I'm gonna have to pay for it. So then I go on and argue my point again. So I'm just like, there's no way I'm gonna have to pay $573 on a $60,000 car, $64,000 after taxes, that I just bought 3 months ago, brand spanking new, and I have to pay for a new battery. There's no way, right? So I told him, I basically restated all of that. I was like, the only two things I could think of that I potentially did to ruin the battery, which the car should not die from, is letting it coast and stopping at lights. Why? Because it saves me the most amount of gas, and the car is designed to do that, right? And so I told him, I was like, I'm not gonna pay for that, because I was like, how can you prove that I left something on, right? And so, and I don't ever recall leaving something on. I really didn't, because I've never done that before ever in my life. And if I did, the battery would have not lasted 3 months. It would have died a lot sooner. So even then, like, you know, it has to be a defective battery. So anyway, we're just doing a lot of arguing back and forth, service department. And I was, you know what, this is not getting anywhere. I was like, I'm barely on my way, an hour away from home, because I went to this racing event. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call the sales manager, and I'm gonna tell him. And anyways, I was on a phone call with them on the way back, so I'll just tell you guys real quick. I told them, I was like, hey, I've looked out for you on my YouTube channel. I've looked out for you for friends. I refer your dealership to people to buy a car from you or sell a car to you, right? Why? Because I had a friend that bought a BMW 2018 340i from you. I've sold my Tesla to you because you guys paid me top dollar, and I referred to you guys to people because you guys paid top dollar. I bought a 2022 BMW M340i, and I was like, and so I told him, I was like, and I want to come to you to look out for me on something that I shouldn't be asking because it should be covered under warranty, but because they're making it a big deal for me. So I told the manager, Nick, that's his name, that I was talking to Juan from the service department, telling him, like, hey, you know what? This is a situation. Can you look out for me? He's like, yeah, like, I'll try my best, blah, blah. I was going a lot of back and forth with them. I told him, I was like, because worst case scenario, if this issue happens again or 2 more times, I will get a lawyer involved. Like, I will, you know what I mean? It's a lemon law car, right? But I told him, I was like, I don't want to have to do that because I know you'll look out for me because I looked out for you. And I was like, I'm just bringing this to your attention because it's a potential lemon law car, and I don't want to have to pay $573 for something because what if it happens again? And also, I just paid $60,000 to you guys for the car, so I was, at least you could do is look out for me, right? So anyways, yeah, so I was on the phone with him for like maybe 30 minutes, just telling him about the situation, telling him how I knew somebody there too that could probably you know, help me out there too. So like in the event where, like, worst case scenario, I would have probably got employee discount on the battery, right? So I was already kind of preparing everything. So I was like, all right, you know what, worst case scenario, they want to help me out, I could get a lawyer involved if the issue happens again, because why would I get it involved for just the battery for the first time? Wouldn't make any sense. But I was like, you know what, worst case scenario, I'll pay for the battery. If it happens again in another 7,000 miles, obviously at that point, maybe pay for it again and then get a lawyer involved, right? So anyways, I finished the phone call with the sales manager, and he was just like, he's like, okay, like, no worries, like, you know, if you want to get a lawyer involved, you could, we could stop talking, or you could let me take care of it. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I know you're gonna take care of it, so I don't have to worry about the lawyer. I told him, I was like, plus I'm not gonna worry about the lawyer till later. So we're like, okay, so we left on good terms, and we're like, good. I was like, just keep me updated, because I'm not gonna pick up my car if I have to pay for this battery. Just told him plain and simple. I was like, I'm gonna keep this X3 until I could pick up my car without paying for it. Because I was like, I know it's not my fault, pretty much, right? So anyways, I get a text like maybe 30 minutes later from Juan, the service department. He's all like, hey man, I was able to make an exception for you, a one-time thing. We'll go ahead and cover the battery for you. You don't want to pay anything, this and that. I was like, all right, good, you know? So I was like, I mean, to me, it's like, is it really an exception, or is it, you know what I mean? They're just trying to like finesse me about the battery. I don't know, right? But anyway, for me, I'm just like, I know better. I bought a brand new car to have the peace of mind that nothing's gonna go wrong with it because it's covered, you know, electrical and engine, right? For 4 years, 50,000 miles. So I was just like, is it, you know? Because I was like, I know they could easily like warranty that kind of stuff. So anyways, I didn't have to pay for the battery. I haven't picked up my car yet. I'm going to be picking it up probably tomorrow or today. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on the whole situation, the issues with the BMW, and which is pretty surprising because obviously the car's still completely stock. I haven't done anything to it because of the simple fact that I want to wait and see if there's any manufacturer defects, and there is. So if there is a manufacturer defect so early in the stages of your car, there's a possibility that it will persist and probably get worse or maybe happen again. So that's why I'm probably not going to modify the car engine wise for a while, but I will be doing more cosmetic mods, so I'll keep you guys updated obviously on that. But that's the reason why I haven't uploaded any BMW videos or any of my M240i videos, just because of the simple fact that it's been having that issue, and I've been trying to drive it as much as I can before I modify it, because obviously you don't ever want to modify a brand new car, because if there's an issue that pops up, have to pay to get it back to stock, and there's a possibility you won't get it covered because it was modified, right? So anyways guys, there's almost that possibility that BMW Buena Park was gonna, like, you know, have some issues with me, but since they looked out for me, we're still so far so good. And I'm just like, you know, grateful that they didn't want to have any issues with me, because I'm just like, dude, like seriously, if I look out for you, look out for me, plain and simple. I was like, I'm sending people your way. If, you know, the least you could do is look out for me on a $500 battery, dude. Like, I just spent, you know, look, I've done already, like, you know, I've sent you business, and I've made you earn business for me twice already. Like, look out for me, you know? So I'm just like, I don't want to have to post it on my channel. Don't go to this dealership, or this is how this dealership treated me, and you guys aren't going to want to go to this dealership because of the simple fact that I had a bad experience. So I'm just like, it's all word of mouth at the end of the day for business. If you want to earn business, you got to treat your customers good and keep them around for a long time. That way they keep buying from you, and that way they spread the word to, you know, your friends and family, and just earn them more business. But anyways guys, without further ado, that's the whole issue with the BMW. But I do have some more mods coming up soon, like I said, not engine related, because I do want to drive the car even more. I'm probably not going to mod it for a while just because of the situation. So just keep a lookout guys, because there's a possibility you might have the same issue again. I didn't leave anything on. All I would do is drive throughs a lot, because I do Uber Eats, and then let it coast a lot, road trips and stuff like that. Just driving the car like regular, like as it's built and designed to do. Like, obviously I've raced it, but that has nothing to do with the electrical system. So anyway guys, without further ado, hope you guys liked the video. I know this video is pretty long, but had to cover obviously the whole dope driving experience, and then have to cover this whole situation I'm having with BMW. So I'm not tripping guys. Like I said, worst case scenario, it's a lemon law, that's fine. Like, I have all the time in the world. I'm a full-time stocks and crypto trader. I'll have to go to court and do lawyer things. Worst case scenario, get my money back, and I'll buy another one. I love the M340i, but the technology, I feel like with the mild hybrid system, is just so new, and you just never know sometimes with new technology, because it's technology. It's designed to make our life easier, but it's also designed to possibly fail. So I'm not surprised on that guys. But anyways guys, without further ado, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Be sure to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out.